This time we're looking forward to create a container with a cylinder shape. This would make very easy to carry out water because this device will roll to the ground, and also it would be used to filter water. And we are making this because we want to help all those people that needs to cross very long distances to get water to their homes, and they can even use it for their personal needs or to be clean because that's very dirty water. So what we want is to help them by creating this device.
Some statistics about the low drinking water resources among the world show that in 9 countries in Africa, only the 40% of the population or less had access to drinking water resources. The rate in which Africans gain to improve drinking water resources falls short to the expected 2017 target. Some places like Ethiopia, Fiji, Congo, Madagascar, Niger, Somalia had from 47% to 22% of the total population with drinking water resources. In 2016, about 602 million of Africans had improved access to drinking water resources. Our main goal in this project is we want to increase this percentage so people have a better lifestyle and be more healthy.
How is the scientific process related to this project? First, the observations. We observed that many people live in places with low resources like Africa. 50% of people that live in Africa do not have access to clean water. They do not have access to water at all. So every day they need to go to a river with buckets, take the water and get it back to their houses. And after all of that long process, they do not have clean water. They just have the water they get from the rivers that does not have enough current to be clean. So they need to do all the stuff with this dirt water. So what can we do to help them? How can we make this process easier, and how can we make the water clean? If we use a mesh to filtrate the water, then we will have all the dirt and bad stuff in one side and the clean water in other. So they will have clean water in an easier way. And to get to the river and get back to their houses faster, this water can be in a container, in a cylinder container that rotates. And if it rotates, then they can go to their houses in a faster way.
The project will have the form of a cylinder. It will have 2 empty containers. Like it is shown in part 2, the container will be just an empty space in which people will be able to put the filter and or anything else they want, or even use it to take the water. Then, as it is shown in the main image, there's a hole. It will be used to make the entrance of water possible, and it will be able to get attached to the filter, which, as shown in part 3, will have layers of meshes that will be arranged with a little bit of difference, so the space left will be less, as shown in part 2. The container will have a sort of really thick wire, like a tube but filled, and it will be connected to the cylinder in a way that it is possible for the cylinder to move, like shown in part 1. The filter, as its name says, will filter all the plants, dirt and other residues that are in water, leaving it clean and usable for different types of things.
This is the type of cylinder that we will use as filter for our project. It will have the layers of meshes attached to the bottom to filtrate the water, and it will be collocated in the inside of the container. This is the measure that we will use to filtrate the water. The idea is to grab a piece of layer and collocate it on top of the other one. Then collocate another one, then another one, and keep going to create smaller holes until the size is small enough to only let the water pass.
Today I'm going to talk to you about the way our project is related to the different levels of society. So let's start. So first of all, our project is aimed for people in communities where water is a scarce resource and they have to walk miles and miles to get it. So this is the environment of the product. So first, the first level of society will be the individual level. So individual level, people can use the product and transport it and filter the water with it. All the uses that the product has, people in an individual level can use it. The next level of society that we're going to talk about, it's the community level. In a community, a whole community, which water is a scarce resource, can be supplied with this product so that they can all filter the water and they can all transport it from their main water source. In the last level of society, which is the government level, partnerships with this product will be created so that a lot more communities or a lot more people can be supplied with this product, or that this idea can be something really bigger and something better than what it is right now.
I think this project will be pretty great because it will get to help many people who actually need the water to be clean when they are in their houses, and it will be better for them to just rotate a cylinder than carry a bucket.
In my opinion, this project is a great way to help people, to help our environment, to help the world. This makes us to have empathy and solidarity with other people that have lower resources and that don't have the same opportunities that we have.
So I believe this project is very important because water is a right for everybody. Just for being human, you deserve water because it's a vital liquid that we need to live. So I believe that if we can make a project or to help more people get to this precious liquid, then why not do it?
I think that this project will help a lot to the communities with low resources. Since the beginning, we had various ideas on how to make the filter, but we decided to leave it like it was. In the project, I did a research about the things we needed to construct it, and I helped with the design of it.
I think this experiment will be very useful for all the people who is in need of water and has to get through to very large distances.
To conclude, I think we're having many advances in our STEM project, and the final product will help many people around the world.